Good afternoon. I'm bikepacking my way to the Vuelta de España today. I've left it so late, really don't know if we're going to get there in time. It's such a beautiful area we're in. I've been sightseeing a little bit too much, so now we've got to power on a bit. We've got about another maybe 2.25 hours before the riders come through, but we're in the mountains, and a headwind is really quite a problem. So we're going to try our best, but if we miss them, we miss them. It's going to be a lovely ride anyway. So I'm bikepacking because I'm actually quite a little way from home today, and also I've got a lot of kit to try out before the coast to coast run, which is in just a few weeks. So once we've seen the Vuelta go past, we're going to head off into the Prades Mountains and do a little bit of stealth camping. Just a tiny little bit of water in the Francoli. But we can't go straight there because they're just making a new motorway up this valley, and all the little roads that we could have cut across on have been cut pending the finishing of the motorway, and they'll put some bridges and tunnels through, I guess, but at the moment they're cut. So we're going to have to go about 12 kilometers further up this valley so we can cross over and then come back down to start the big climb. And this used to be the old A road. This is a 2-lane highway under here, believe it or not, and all this mud's just been washed in. I was hoping to save a bit of time on this road. We've actually had a bit of rain. Well, you know, if you're a cycle fan, the Vuelta de España has been plagued with appalling weather. The first 2 days in particular, absolutely dreadful. And it's been great news for the garden, not quite so good for the various riders that have already crashed. Nothing like that today. It's a beautiful day. It's the first day I've been actually able to ride in the afternoon for months. It's only something like 26, 28 degrees today, middle of the afternoon. About 4 or 5 days ago it was 44. Oh dear, there may have been some changes to the road, but no, it looks like the road's been, well, this isn't a road anymore. Oh dear. Road tyres today, of course. Oh, this will be why the road's closed. Obviously tried to shore it up in the past by the looks of it, or maybe that's a cave that they've enclosed, but this isn't good. This doesn't look like an improvement, but this does. Let's go. Long way to go. Get a bit worried. So we're heading towards the beautiful medieval walled city of Mont Blanc, and I was going to show you its beautiful, stunning walls, but we're way behind time now. The headwind and the hills are killing me. I've just come through the outskirts of Mont Blanc, and the crowds are already there lined up, cheering me on. Lots of alley, alley, alley. I'm losing my voice. I haven't even started cheering Geraint Thomas on yet. This is, though, the beginning of the Coll de Lilla. It's just over 5 kilometers long, an average of 5.5%. It should be a fairly steady climb. And what I don't know is if they're going to let me climb it or make me get off at the bottom. There's been a lot of police already. Confidence, Caja Royal, for a Hansgrohe. But unfortunately the next part of the road is like this. It's a bit of a dual carriageway. I feel that they're right behind me, which is silly because they're not. I can't see what the time is. Let's have a look. I think they have to be at least 35 minutes behind me. Mind you, 35 minutes isn't very much for me to get up a big steep climb like this. It's getting really hot too. That headwind I had now is behind me, helping me up the hill. It's making it really warm. Got a long way to get over that mountain though, haven't I? Obviously still letting vehicles through though. Well, we can see the village of Lilla and I can see the road climbing up behind it. Looks a long way to me. Bayak. Look at this beautiful ridge. Absolutely stunning. What a place. Haven't been here before. We've kind of been all the way around it, you and I. Astana. Total Energies. Bloody hell, what is this? I'm kind of longing now for a police outrider to come past me and tell me to pull over. Looks like there's a bike club on this next bend, so I'll leave it running. See if I get any encouragement. Bit of help, lads. They just needed a little encouragement to be encouraging. I think somewhere a bit further on there's a big pub. There's going to be a lot of people at the pub. Well, you know, it's a hot day. They need to keep their hydration up. I can't believe how much energy I'm putting into this. I'm trying to look as though I'm cool, calm and collected. I'm about to fall apart. There's some view. And that is Lilla, which gives its name to this pass. Never-ending bloody pass. This is a bit I thought was going to be popular. Here's the bar. There's the bar just ahead of us. I just wanted to press on a little. Last much longer. It's really taking a toll. Looks like this might be a feed zone. They should be roughly where that car is, because we've got a bend that goes around the other way just here. I'm in the shade, it's a beautiful breeze. I'm very, very happy. It looks as though we got about 20-25 minutes to go, because they've obviously slowed. They're just getting over the previous climb, so got a bit of time to get myself set, get my cheering head on. Getting close now, we've got the helicopter overhead. So we've got a Confidis and a Caja Rural feed station just here in front of me, and there's a UAE one just opposite. Any second now. Here they come. Alley, 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 alley! Oh wow, they're so close. Come the Peloton. They get run over. Venga! Very slow descent. I believe there's a fantastic descent on the far side of this Coll. And instead we've got a traffic jam. So this is the top of the Coll. Missed my turn, and now I'm in the base, a little bit lost. bridge down that way. I've certainly lost my bearings. The sun's over there, and we're going west, maybe even north of west, and we want to go due south. Hopefully we'll get sight of some mountains in a minute, and then we'll know. And there they are, the Prades Mountains, or bed as I like to call them. Coming into the mountains now, into the gorge that we're going to follow. They're looking pretty big. They are pretty big, to be honest. Hello. Sometimes cars just follow along behind you, and you just know they're checking out your ass. I get it all the time. All the time. Oh, this looks like traffic and a hill. We don't like either of those things. Road works through a narrow gorge. I'm not going to be popular. Got every much as right to be here. Nasty. Here we go. Lorry behind me. Lorry in front. Nothing I can do.
Well, here we are at the end of the day, and I'm home. I didn't expect to be home. I expected to be camping, but I started going up the mountain. Well, I guess I bonked. I felt dreadful, and I thought there's not going to be any joy in this. I haven't done it. I've come home, and that's the end of the film. That's real life, I think. Just gonna have to write it off this week. I loved seeing the pro Peloton chasing by, going at 1,000 miles an hour. They were incredible. Just after I watched it, there'd been a massive crash, and they looked really bad. And it looked to be the Spanish organisers cocking it up again. Well, that's a discussion for a different channel, maybe. I do love racing, the whole, Grand Tours in particular. A bit obsessive about those. But that's it for this week. I'm going to see if I can do better. We do have, I didn't tell you, the Kemen arrived this morning. There's a whole story to do with the Kemen. It's not for this video. I'll tell you next time when it's going to be a Kemen related video. But for this week, I'm sorry, it's not what I intended. But thanks for watching.